These attachments right here is very likely similar to the setup that you're using on your sniper. And this setup right here is absolutely ass, okay? But not to worry, because today I'm gonna cover every fucking good attachment for your snipers. So let's go. Just so you're on board, I'm going to cover the best optic attachments, the best barrel attachments, the best underbarrel attachments, the best other attachments, and the best ammo attachments as well, and I'll just briefly explain if there are exceptions on certain snipers. The first one is optics, and I gotta say there's not really that much you can say about the optics, since all of them are quite literally the same. So whatever scope you start out with will work. However, if you want to use other sniper scopes, you should not use the Global Offensive scope or the Sagittarius x40 scope, as these scopes make your aim speed worse, and that is the last thing you will want on your sniper. If your sniper does not start with a scope like the Stayer Scout, I would recommend that you get your hands on the VCOG x6 scope as fast as possible, as that is the sight that comes as close to the normal sniper scopes. This is because the usual sniper scope have a 10 times zoom, whilst VCOG has ×6. The next one is barrels. Now there are 3 barrel attachments that you're gonna want to look at. There's the muzzle brake, there's the short barrel and the long barrel. If your sniper doesn't have a short or long barrel option, then use the muzzle brake. Now the muzzle brake, it helps you recover from the recoil faster. Now this is only a good attachment to put on your semi-automatic snipers, as bolt actions they need to bolt another round before shooting again, thereby making the muzzle brake worthless on those, as your sniper will already have recovered from the recoil before you're done bolting. The short barrel lowers your muzzle velocity, but some may know that yes, the higher the muzzle velocity, the less bullet drop you have. So why would I recommend the short barrel? Well, because weapons like the BFG and the Hecate already have insanely good muzzle velocity and don't even need to hit a headshot, so they're very easy to use. And using the short barrel also makes your sniper aim faster, which this is the main weakness of the 50 cal, so the BFG and the Hecate. Thereby making them a lot better. Now I would not recommend using the short barrel on other snipers than those two. Now the long barrel is very simple, it's literally the opposite of a short barrel. It makes your bullet drop better by increasing your muzzle velocity, but it lowers your aiming speed. If you have the option for a long barrel, I would use that over any other barrel attachment that I have recommended, except if you're using the BFG 50 or the Hecate, then I'd go short barrel. Next up is underbarrels, and here I will need to get your attention on just one attachment, the skeleton grip. Now the skeleton grip is a grip that I would use on every sniper. The skeleton grip does the opposite of every other grip, which is why you shouldn't use any other grip than this one on your sniper. The skeleton grip gives you a bit more recoil, but it increases your aiming speed, allowing you to scope in faster, and that's good. Now, others is the longest one here, and I'm gonna need you to look at 4 attachments. The blue laser, the remove stock, the ballistic tracker, and the straight bolt pull. Now, the blue laser improves the kick of your gun, meaning how much your sniper will blow up into the air whenever you shoot it. Now, if you're using a bolt action sniper rifle like the Intervention, this attachment is worth fuck all to you. This works only for semi-automatic snipers, as recoil on bolt actions is irrelevant. Now the remove stock, however, works fucking amazing on bolt actions, but it can also work on semis. Now the remove stock gives you more recoil, but the thing is, recoil is irrelevant on bolt actions. But the remove stock also gives you better aiming speed, making you scope in faster, and that's great. Now the ballistic tracker is weird, it has minimal effects on your gun, but when aiming in, it will show you where to shoot in order to hit a headshot on your target. Note that this does not work very well with moving targets. Now last but not least is straight bolt pull. This does 2 things. 1, it makes your fire rate 10% slower, but 2, it allows you to bolt your bolt action sniper rifle whilst being scoped in. You can't bolt and be scoped in normally unless you use this attachment. Now at the end we have ammos, and I only want to talk about Traceless and Barrett 416. I know there are conversions for certain snipers, but I'm not going to cover those, as those are only for that one sniper. The first one is Traceless, and this one is really simple. It literally just makes your bullets harder to see in the air with practically no downsides. Now this attachment does however take a lot of kills to unlock, but it's not really important, so you don't need to go for it. And at the absolute end we have 416 Barrett. This one is only available for the 50 cals, and what it does is that it increases your muzzle velocity, making your bullet drop better, but lowers your penetration. This works really well if you're going short barrel for your 50 cals like I mentioned earlier. Alright, I know you're all going to skip this last part, alright, but if you liked the video then please drop a like, it helps me out so much. If you want to see more then please subscribe because I have more coming. If you want to see something specific then you can go ask me in the comments. I don't mind making videos that people have requested or answering anything. If you can't wait to watch more of my content already, then I have some videos just like this one right on screen for you to watch. And until then, have a great day.